Hey guys, Richard here. Welcome to the Contacting Influencers and Building Trust video. One of the biggest bottlenecks you're going to experience when trying to set up promotions with influencers isn't actually the negotiation phase, it's the contact phase. We've seen many people in our group complain about influencers never responding to their messages requesting a promotion. And actually, this is pretty normal. You should expect something like 1 out of 5 influencers to get back to you. So if you haven't built up a healthy list in the previous step, we recommend going back and doing so before you proceed. Luckily, it doesn't take a ton of effort to improve your chances of influencers responding. There's just a few key elements that you need to make sure are present when you're doing so. And that's exactly what I'll be showing you in this video. First, I'll cover a bit of the back-end setup so you can stay organized when you're dealing with a large number of messages. Then I'll show you how to contact an influencer in a way that will maximize your response rates. You'll learn about what to include in your messages as well as how to structure them. I'll also provide you with a sample template that you can use if you so desire. By the time we're done here, you should have everything you need to start reaching out to your list of influencers and getting messages back from them. So let's get to it. To make it easier to manage your incoming messages, one thing you can do is create an additional Instagram account that will be solely used for influencer outreach. The point of doing so is to keep your messages organized, separating messages from potential customers and influencers. Though it may not seem like a big deal, once you start running promotions and maybe Facebook ads as well, you'll find that the messages will start to flow in pretty quick. Doing this only takes a few seconds and can save you a lot of time down the road. When signing up for the second account, I recommend that you use your main account's name and add _sales or sales to the end of it. Additionally, in the sale account's bio, include a little blurb that indicates the account is meant only for business inquiries. Be sure to include a link to your main account and provide your promotions and business email. In this promotions account, upload 6 to 9 brand-focused images. These can include a high-quality screenshot of your collections pages, your store About Us, as well as some images of your products themselves, plus lifestyle photos. You don't need to continually update this account because it's primarily there to build trust with contacting influencers. Alright, if you've done all these things, you should be in good shape. You're now ready to start contacting influencers. To save yourself some time, if you have an additional $100, hire a VA to do the contacting for you. This will save you a lot of mental energy and bandwidth that you can use on higher level tasks. When it comes to contacting influencers, our messages are structured in a similar format every single time. It tends to go something like this. The first line being, Instagram promotion inquiry. Hey, influencer name, love your relevant blurb about their content, and a relevant emoji. We'd love to pay you for a promotion of our products on your feed. Please let me know your rates and thoughts. Warm regards, your name, our store name, and your store URL. The inquiry for Instagram promotion line needs to be the first line to make it easy to spot in the message request box. The purpose of formatting the initial message like this is to connect with the influencer using language they're familiar with. We want them to feel like we're on the same page and build some rapport and mutual trust. Get straight to the point while keeping it professional. We also want the influencer to feel like they're in the position of power and feeling validated for having a great page and following. If the influencer has an email available, we'll use the same message to their email using our business email. Don't use a Gmail account. Subject line being Instagram promotion inquiry or something similar to the original DM. Now, after the influencer has been contacted via DM or email, go to their Instagram page and leave them a comment on one of their most recent photos with something like, hey, @influencer. I just sent you a paid promotion inquiry. Please check your message requests. Accounts with large followings get tons of unsolicited messages, so letting them know that you've sent a DM or email will make it easier for them to find your message. Most people read their post comments, but don't check their message box. The key with these messages is to present yourself as a legitimate business. Don't use poor grammar or go overboard with the emojis on these messages or comments. Ask yourself, how would the brand manager for Walmart or Toyota or Sony, etc. format their messages to these influencers? After all of the influencers in your list have been contacted, you can generally expect about 1 in 5 influencers will respond, but that's in our experience. Make sure you're keeping track of everyone who's responded, as well as where they are in your promotions funnel. This is where your tracking spreadsheet and having a VA will really shine. Alright guys, that's about it for this video. At this point, you should have successfully prepared your backend by creating an additional Instagram account for easier message management, and you should also have familiarity with the best practices of contacting influencers. That's about it for now. See you guys in the next video.